So the idea of transitions has been on my mind a lot lately. It usually is this time of year, not only personally, but in conversations that I have with other people. As we move in Chicago from summer into the fall and the winter, a lot of people start to kind of prepare for that, and you need to do that in places like Chicago, not only with wardrobe, but also like planning for activities and also taking care of our mental health, as there's such a dramatic difference in what we can do, what it feels like outside, etc. So it got me thinking about transitions and how we so often resist transitions. And I think we resist transitions. I mean, some of the reasons I think we resist them are that we're comfortable with what we know, which is like kind of where we are and where we've been, and we want to hold on to that. And also we can create stories about the future, and there's because it's unknown, we want to fill in that gap. Well, when we do that in life, when we hold on to things from the past and we ruminate about things from the past, that creates depression for us. And when we look towards the future and we're trying to fill in what the future means, and we're really attached to what's going to happen next, that creates anxiety for us. It does that with weather, it does that in our day-to-day lives. And if there's anything that Chicago weather has taught me, it is that resistance is futile. You can be mad about the upcoming winter, you can be mad at winter once it's there and how cold it is. It doesn't change a damn thing. It's still going to be the same whether you like it or not. So I mean, reality is the same way. We can make up stories about what should be happening in this present moment, and we can get all into that, or we can be present in what's going on. And then that doesn't mean that we don't have agency in our lives. It actually creates the stage to have more agency in our lives, because we're not resisting some idea, creating some idea of what should be happening, or resisting what's going on. We get to take a step back, and we get to be present. We get to look at creatively how we could take care of ourselves. So, an example, a really poignant example for me that just happened, because this has been on my mind. I got sick this past week, and I wanted to use it as an experiment in this idea of being present. So instead of, because what always comes up in my mind when I get sick is like, oh shit, I have this to do, I have these plans, what is this going to mean for, my job and how much money I'm going to make and socially. And, even this weekend I had something really important that I wanted to make it to, and I wasn't able to do that. And I noticed the stories come up about what that meant for me personally, what it meant to the people who I wasn't able to make it to that event. And I was just able to notice those and let those go and come back to being present and taking care of myself. And, you can probably hear I'm still a little congested, but I'm on the other side of being sick, and really I'm starting to heal. And I've noticed the quality of what happened for me and how different it was when I didn't attach a ton of stories to what was going on. And I didn't resist what was going on. I didn't dread what was coming next, and I didn't hold on to really wanting to feel good. And it really changed the quality of the experience for me. So I just offer that up as an example, because I think, day to day, life is just full of transitions. We can look back and see that and know that that's going to be happening in the future. And we can know that when we can be present in what's going on and not dread transition, then we can really take care of ourselves. Transition can be a powerful change agent too. I think especially if we're not resisting it and we're not fighting it. So I just offered this up for you to think about. If you have some transitions in your life, you can think about those. Maybe think about if you have some narratives around those that you can hold up to the light and see how well those are working for you. And I'll just invite you to be present with those. to be mindful of the stories that you make up around them, to be present, and to take really great care of yourself. I hope you have a great day.